We're going to start a little compilation of today's meal. Oh, just stepped on the cat's tail. You didn't expect that, I guess. The cat didn't like it either, but the cat always gets below my feet, so if I step on the cat's tail, it's not to be unexpected. This is the fresh pineapple I bought earlier the week, and I've just cut the outside off it and sliced it up. Now I'm going to put holes in it and prepare my pineapple upside down cake. A donut hole cutter works really great for taking the centers out of pineapple. You get it come in all different sizes, and the holes are perfect. Actually, I don't know if it's important to make them perfect, but it certainly makes it easy. The holes are so great here because they're naturally ripened that you can eat the pieces you take out from the center. They're very sweet and very good as well. Molasses is such a great item to have in the kitchen. In my case, brown sugar is not always that easy to find, not in the local stores. So I have a bottle of molasses. That's always easy to find here. And I make my own brown sugar. So I got my brown sugar ready to go. White sugar blended well with molasses. Well, I felt my sugar getting a little bit low, so I had to stop in the process and make myself a little breakfast before I continued on with the pineapple upside down cake and the bread and the chicken for the day. A couple of eggs over easy and salami, my normal breakfast. Melted butter, the brown sugar and the pineapple in the pan. The recipe actually calls for a square pan. I don't have a 9-inch square pan, but I have this pan. This works good. It's a spring pan, and I can get the sides off easily, and it'll dump out really nice. It'll be a really good dessert. The upside down cake is in the oven and needs 50 minutes to cook. Now I'm going to start preparing the bread, and here's my flour. I buy it in 20-pound sacks, and my mixer, and we'll start making the bread now, and this will be raising while the cake, upside down cake, is cooking. Everything will come on, then the bread comes out and the chicken goes in. The flour and the wet ingredients are all weighed. Nothing is measured by cup. That way it's always the same. I find out what works exactly great, and I weigh it so that I know exactly what I have each time. It includes the liquids and the flour. All my dry ingredients, sugar, flour, yeast, salt in the bowl. The yeast is not proofed or anything. It's instant rapid yeast. You don't need to proof it. You just put all the dry ingredients together. Over here, I'm heating the water. And over here, I'm heating the butter. Or no, I should say the water and the extract of butter so that it will be up the right temperature. Then we'll mix it all together. I start to mix it on number 2 until all the ingredients are incorporated together. And then I change it to number 1 and let it knead for 10 minutes. It has now been reduced to speed number 1 on my KitchenAid mixer, and it will knead for the total mixing time or kneading time is 10 minutes. It makes a great dough for me. The pineapple upside down cake kind of bulged a little on the top, so when I knocked it out of the pan, it kind of broke apart a little bit, but it'll be good anyway. It has all the flavors and all the parts, just isn't as pretty as it normally is. So this is ready. Now the bread is in the oven cooking, and that'll be out soon. Well, the bread is informed. It's on its final rising. And here we have the flies that are in the area. We've got to get some of these flies to land on the bread, because if they don't land on the bread, we won't have a good flavor. The bread's been coated with butter, and it's been sprinkled with garlic and onion, and very soon it's going to go in the oven. Very soon. The bread is out of the oven, ready to, still hot on the rack. And over here is the chicken. Francisca has spiced it up with lots of Dominican type spices, potatoes. All I need to do now is put some peppers in here, and this will go in the oven. And here it is. Everybody's sitting here having dinner. It's out of the oven. The chicken is all boiled, and the hot bread is ready, and the juice is ready. And everybody's having, fresh avocados right off the tree. Sounds good. A Dominican Sunday dinner.